All right, good morning and welcome to day 111 on the AT. My name is Mosey and this is rissaroams. Rolling out of camp very late today. It is 9 a.m. but that works out because we're headed to Swatara, ? I'm gonna get lunch there, do a little resupply, charge things up. So that's 6 miles away. We're gonna be crossing the Beaver Dam today, so that should be exciting. Let's hope we don't fall into the bog with how dry it's been. Who knows if there even is a bog. Hung out this morning with some section hikers, Taco Cat and Turtle Toe. Good hanging out with them, and so we are rolling out.
Whereas normally I'd charge it every day probably.
Walking down the trail, and here comes this. Didn't anticipate to see that. All right, approaching the Beaver Dam. Right? I love it.
The other day I was, going into and out of Duncannon. I was taking videos and I was sending them to people, and yeah, it's like 1 minute, the middle of the forest, and then small town of Duncannon, and then like an interstate highway.
Yeah. The trail is very diverse. All right, just came across this. Pretty wobbly. My trekking pole went in the water. It is deeper than I thought. So here we go. I tried to record it for you guys, but my phone stopped recording. We're through the wettest bit. It was very wet back there. This is muddy, but not like watery. So that's good. Okay. All right, so our campsite last night was very nice. I really liked it. Slept very well, but the ground was very black. I thought it was soot or ash. Taco Cat seems to think it may be coal since we are in Pennsylvania. Makes sense. Anyway, all of my stuff is covered in black dust. I can't touch anything without getting black all over my hands, and it's driving me nuts. I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, so I've already wiped my hands off a few times. Here's my chest strap. Here are my hip belt straps, my P-style case, everything. Everything is black. So today is just like a mildly frustrating day. Like I just feel irritable for no reason. The day's fine. Weather's not that bad. Terrain's not that bad. Had good conversation. But it's just like having the grit on my hands, having these bugs in my eyes. Oh, losing my patience a little today. Pennsylvania is not what I expected so far. That's all I'm gonna say. So we're here at Swatara. They do have showers and laundry. There's a porta potty over there. We've got our stuff charging on the porch, little seating area. We are currently making pizzas. Very excited about that. They got their little resupply here. It's honor system. You have a little pad to tally up on, and then you just Venmo them. So pretty cool place. Eating our pizza. Sheltering from the rain. Homemade whoopie pies. And chose peanut butter. My first good rain in like over a month. Heck yeah.
It's raining and I'm actually like cold right now. I'm in full what I call citrus mode.
So we got the yellow, the orange, and the green pants. So, all right, about to head back on trail. We got vortexed at stay at Swatara. We were there for about 4 hours. It is now 4 p.m. and we are back on trail. All right, so fun fact about this shirt. This is a Magic tank top. I bought it because I hate hiking in the rain in long sleeves because I don't like wet long sleeves. But every time I wear this tank top, the rain stops. I literally have never hiked actually in rain, I think, in this tank top. Either the rain stops and the sun comes out and I get sunburned, or the rain stops and the bugs come out and I get eaten. So just had to put on some picaridin. Now we're hiking on. Another thing that has been on my mind lately is a phrase that was said to me by the caretaker at Blackburn Trail Center. He said, "The people make the trail." And I've heard that, and I always believed it, and was so looking forward to the community on trail. But for a while there, I was wondering if that statement was going to be true for me. I have met incredible people, and there are people that I've hiked with for just a few days that I could see being lifelong friendships if I choose to maintain them. But ultimately I kind of felt like this journey was about me going solo. A lot of you have pointed out that I do my best when I'm not part of a tramily, when I'm doing my own thing. And a lot of this has been about me learning to do things on my own and be okay being alone. This trail has been a lot about self-discovery, but I do think it's interesting. As I've already made the decision to flip and made all these commitments to do so, I've started to find people that I really click with that don't want me to flip. Newt asked me, she didn't want me to, and Tortilla said I could keep hiking with him and make it, and Newton Glass said the same thing, like, you can make it, you can do the miles, and I could. But I also know when I'm doing these kind of miles, the kind of miles that they're doing, I'm just not enjoying it, and it's not my hike. And so even though I love these people that I've met, and I'm so happy that I got this time with them, I have to flip. This is for me. This is my hike. And I think this is what's best for me, even if it's not what I envisioned. Also, do you see all the sweat on my face? Oh my gosh. There's a baby skunk back there. Oh, hi, you're so cute. Please don't spray me. Rain's coming back. It's a little eerie. Ooh, haven't hiked in rain in a while. Well, we finally found the rocks in Rocksylvania. It just so happens to be the first time it's rained on me in over a month. Well, the magic of the shirt is broken, probably because I spoke of it out loud. But it has been raining a good bit, and I'm thankful for it, but it did make those rocks interesting. It makes this fern forest beautiful, though. This is my doing, though. Yesterday, while we were setting up camp, I believe Tortilla said he hoped that it rained that night. And I said, I don't. I want it to rain while I'm hiking. Cool things off. I don't want to carry a wet tent And well, I got my wish. So here we are. Hasn't been bad. The rocks have been slippery, which was an added challenge. And I was an idiot and sent home my visor that I wear in the rain and haven't gotten another hat. Wasn't sure if I was going to. Now confirmed, I am going to get a hat because hiking with rain in your eyes is very uncomfortable, especially when you're trying to see the rocks. All right, so we are about 0.3 from the shelter. It is nearing 8 o'clock. I had planned on stopping at the shelter initially. I have 46 miles to Port Clinton, and I knew I couldn't do that in 2 days, so I just kind of split the mileage evenly between the next 3, aiming to get there Wednesday. But this morning I was kind of hopeful. It's like maybe I could make it to 501, which would be another 18-mile day. But that didn't happen. But enjoyed my time at Swatara. That was good. Definitely spent a good chunk of the day there.
Well, guys, I made a pretty stupid mistake. We got to the shelter and the tent sites were up on the ridgeline, and I decided to go ahead and check out the shelter. Just decided to go ahead and make dinner, and then it started raining again. And so tonight is the first time I've set up, I think, in total darkness, and the first time I've set up in the rain. And I did a terrible job. It's the worst pitch I've ever done. My ridgeline is so saggy, and I just don't feel like fixing it. But other than that, it was a good day.